Yo, what is going on, guys? Here, my name is xBuzzerman, and welcome back to part 7 to our Minecraft Modern House tutorial. And to start everything off right, we're gonna have to do a weather clear, like always, because you know this weather in this map is we're going through 400 Hurricane Katrinas. That was probably the wrong comment to say. So we're gonna go ahead this time, and we're gonna go in the back of the house. Now I'm gonna cut this up into a lot of little segments, just for the fact that there's a lot of details to be worked out. And yeah, that's pretty much my only explanation, and I cannot remember every single detail like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with right here and getting our sandstone. I think that's what we're using. I think, yeah. Let's go get our sandstone real quick. If I can find it, I think that's the sandstone. If I say so myself, up that well, it's in there as well. And we're actually going to go ahead now and put this all the way up, just like this. So right here, actually, it's going to lead into something really cool looking. It's going to be sort of a like a little center area, if you want to say. It looks really cool, and yeah, you'll see how it looks actually. So we're actually going to come down with this, and once we're done with this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adjust. We had like a little problem over here, and this was kind of off-centered, as you can see right here. This is off-centered. So we're actually going to deal with that issue right now, and all we're going to do is basically take this out, take this side out right here, or not right here. All we're going to do is this right here, guys. So just go ahead and delete this roofing right here, and this will solve the whole problem, I believe. Do this and take this up. Just notice we had this little error in the video. Didn't want to have to deal with it anymore, or kind of like work around it. So just do that and come all the way up, and we have something. I think that's what it should look like. So overall, though, that's how it looks. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get our plane or stone brick slabs. We're just gonna come up one with this right here. Make them meet, make them kind of touch. I think that's how we did it on this one. Yep. And overall, pretty easy to do. If we have those quartz stairs, we'll just replace that real quick and add on to that right there. So overall, I think it should look pretty centered and even out now. So we're gonna do a time set 0 real quick, so we can get the light back in the map. And now I think it's actually like, what do you call it? Actually, I think we actually have to extend this out now one more too. So we're gonna actually extend it out right here instead, because this has 3 and this has 2. So go up with it now that we can do this. I think this is how we're doing that. Yeah, go up with it and then send this part out one more. What you can do is, what we're going to do is we're actually going to extend this wall out as well, just so we don't have any imbalances within the actual build itself. Shouldn't take too long to wall this up. Walling's not hard, it's just that roofing is the most annoying thing probably I've ever done in my life. It's terrible. Alright, so get on with this. Almost there, guys. And once we get done, we'll just go one over like this. So just send all this out right here. I think this is as far as it's going to go, unless it goes one less. Actually, it's gonna fill up anyway regardless, so just fill as much as you can, because I know we're gonna have to go back and detail everything to where it fits on these planes, and that's alright. Oops, overshot it once. Go ahead now and send all this out. We're just trying to get everything proportionate, guys, because I don't want to leave an issue unaddressed. And I'm sorry I did make this error. It really hasn't been the biggest error. The biggest error is on episode 1 when I failfully did the proportions wrong and I explained everything terribly wrong. It seems to be how it works, and I seem to be getting better as the episodes keep going on. Like usual, that happens and then the footage cut out halfway. So if you're able to stand through that, I do applaud you. Keep on going with this. Keep on going right here. And there we have it. There we have it right there. So overall, it's perfectly centered now. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go right in the middle, smack dab in the middle. So you're going to look at this, and actually there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each side. So 1, 2, 3. So then make it 3, and then make it 5. I think that's how it is. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that, and then go ahead and put that in with some blocks of quartz. So you do that. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What you're going to do now is actually create a block right here and right here, followed by another block of 2 right here. Take that one out though, right here. So followed by a block of 2. Then after that, we're going to go ahead and go one more block up and around, just like this. And this one's going to go 5 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that with this one as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we rinse and repeat on the exact opposite side. So 1, 2. I think that's how we're going to do that. Actually, I think we're just going to do it like this. 1, 2. And then 1, or 1. There we have it. 1, 2. Delete that block. If I'm getting this right. Yep. 1. And then you can obviously go and finish it off like this. Should look somewhat like that. And what we're going to do now is we're going to actually get the sandstone and just go down with it. Now we're going to go down to, I'd say, about this last block right here. So if we need to adjust it and delete it or expand more, we're going to go to about this one right here. So I'll tell you guys when we should go down. We'll start off with this outer edge right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'd say just to start off with good measures, we're just going to go 10 down in every block, and it's going to go all the way down like this. Now this is kind of, I forgot what they call these, but they're like the little fountains in the middle, you know, the little wishing wells where they, not a wishing well, but you see them at the mall all the time, and you throw pennies in them. That's kind of what this is. If you can put that name in the comment section down below, I'd definitely appreciate it if you guys could tell me exactly what this is. So definitely not quite a challenge coming down with it, but let's go ahead now and just fill every single one in all the way down to the, that's probably the easier way. Go up with it. I'm having some coordination issues. I can't really time this out very well. Go down with it. There we go. Just having some coordination issues. Alright, keep on going down. So this actually is, I wanted to do this one first because it's kind of like the center of the back of the house. I think, yeah, this is considered the back of the house. And overall, it adds, it's kind of like the main attraction when you see. And there's a lot more like mini whatever these are to come after this. So add that. And go ahead now and just keep adding. Add everything, even this thing right here, guys. Eventually this will all be filled in, so it probably won't make much of a difference, but overall, we should be good to go. Alright. Solid work. Almost there. We're about halfway done. So once we did this, I'm going to make a cut so I can figure out what I want to do next. Because each video, each part, this is probably really like nauseating to you guys because I'm like going up. I know I'm getting a little bit of like motion sickness. I'm like, that sounds weird. Alright, so we just put that smack dab in the middle. Go up with that. Keep going down with it. Remember, 10 on each one. It will either get adjusted up or down. I doubt 10 will be the magic number unless we're just really lucky and figured it out right. Right now we're going to make it hollow, but eventually it's actually going to lead to having water in it. So I think every house should have some sort of natural like landscape, whether it be water or something. that's inclined to it. So there it is right there. I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, back to the video. I went ahead and planned something out so we can go ahead and get this done pretty fast. What we're going to do right here is go to this little section all the way over here. Start at this one, this little stair right above the log, and go 3 over. So go to about right here, I think. 1, 2, 3. So go right here and spread this out. Actually, we're going to be using, I believe, yeah, this is right. 1, 2, 3. Just go ahead and do this. Go down like this. Now you're gonna have to bear with me right here because I am trying to get this down. So we're just going ahead. This is a really like complex little movement going on. Kind of awesome. And then I think it's gonna go like this. 1, 2. Then after here, just taking a look. I think it's 1. And trying to figure this out, guys. It's like a complex design where they go ahead and it's a really kind of awesome looking, like whatchamacallit, like a little back porch or whatever you want. Yeah, that's how you say it. So we go over here now, and we have 2 back right there. I think we go 2 over, so it's 2 over right here. And now we go like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Come out like this. 1, 2, 3. Come out, come out. They're gonna come down with 3 right here, so then they're gonna come down like this. I think that's kind of how we did it, up just like that. Just making sure we have this right. 1, 2, 3. Now what we're gonna do over here actually is it comes out like this. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 4, go 4, 1, I think, and then we come down and over like this. 1, 2, yep, just like this. This is actually gonna go down all the way. I just figured that out, guys. Actually, it goes just like this. So that one comes down. We're trying to keep this symmetrical. 2, 3. Right here, we're actually going to go 3 down. Come across. 2, 3, 2, 1. Start coming down and across. Let's go ahead real quick and time set day. But what we're going to do. Time set 0 now. Now that I figured out that's actually faster. We're gonna make this go all the way down so we know a place to like meet where this is going to meet. So let's go ahead and do that and have this go all the way down to the bottom. I was just kind of looking at the design itself just recently and I figured that out. It goes all the way to the bottom. So this back area is actually going to be a lot more complex than any other area. It's really a complex little design. It's hard to build actually, so I have to, since I'm going off of someone else's design, I'm trying to keep it somewhat similar. Now it's not going to be at all like 100% because coming down to this, I was like, this isn't gonna work. So I realized it wasn't gonna work, and we made adjustments accordingly. Alright, so just build this all the way down. The annoying part, no, not creating something. We're creating something, but this is just the early stages of the design. This thing is still an infant. I wholeheartedly think there's gonna be a lot more parts, guys. I didn't realize how big of a project we got ourselves into. It's gonna take a while. I thought we could get this done in like 10 parts, but this is a massive house. This thing is a mansion. Just furnishing it is going to be absolutely incredible. If you look at this thing is huge. This is a modern mansion, or this is a contemporary. I like to call it contemporary more than modern. Alright, there's our second rainstorm of the day. keep on going down with this if you can. Go like that. Slash weather clear. Just get that out of the way. Alright, let's keep on going down with this. We could go ahead. I think the phones are ringing, and that's very annoying. Alright, let's keep on going all the way down with this little main pedestal thing. We're going to get probably just the back, like, balcony done with, and then the next episode we're going to really fill everything in. Because it's going to, that balcony is going to allow us to be able to do that. This thing is kind of crucial in creating our balcony as well. Go ahead and fill that part in. There we go. All the way down with all this. Almost there. Fill all these parts in. And this is actually going to be detailed as well. It's going to look really stinking cool with all the white quartz that's going to be involved. That whole detailing part, that's what's going to make the house actually over the top look really stinking good. Can't wait till the actual series is done with. I know I've actually added this to a playlist because, and I'm sorry about the delay in between episodes. I've just been making so much content lately. Those 50 Ways series really get to you. They really give you a lot. You have to devote a lot of time to this series. I actually have a good one coming out soon. It's how to build 50 ways to improve a house in Minecraft, though. So a lot of people are doing like top 10s. I've been seeing that 10 ways to improve your house in Minecraft. But we're going 50 ways. Alright, so we have that right there. Let's go ahead now and get this going. So we're actually going to go 3 out and just kind of have this thing go all the way out to where it meets this little edge right here. Just like that. So that's how it's going to look. That's how it's going to fill in. We're going to fill everything in accordingly. But for right now, we're just going to try to symmetrically. Alright guys, as I was going ahead and going along with this, I actually kind of messed this part up. So I'm just going to go tell you guys what to do. So you're just going to want to stay symmetrical with that side right here. So just go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just kind of like follow it all the way down. So if you got to this point right here, if you kind of look at it, a good way to measure it is if you just kind of look up and see where you're at. And as you can see, I believe it is about accurate. So we go ahead and check it out, and it looks like we're accurate. I mean, I could say so. A good way to check that is just by doing this. Here, straight line it all the way to a straight line. So let's go ahead and get back onto it. So what I'm basically doing is I'm just repeating this side. So there's 1, 2, 3, 2, 4 on this side. So let's go ahead and add 4 on this side. So there's actually 3 already. So just add 1 more. And then over there, it looks like it just went the 4th one. Went down 1 and out 1. So down 1 and out 1. Looks somewhat right. And it went down 3, or it went down 3 and out 1. So just add 2 and out 1. Following that up, it went down 1 and out. That looks like 4, or it could be 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's actually gonna go. Oh, how are we looking at this? So it's gonna go down 1 and 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks something like that. Gonna go out 1, out 2, followed by a 2. Just trying to create some symmetry here. Out 1, out 2, followed by 2, and come out like this. And I assume it's actually going to end up coming out like that as well, if I say so myself. And I think this is a 4, 3, 4. So you're going to go 1, 2. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Come down right here, do 1, 2, 3, and come out right here and do 1, 2, 4. Actually, I don't think that's the right there. It looks something like that, I assume, yeah. Then come back out to, it looks like, yep. Go ahead and do that. Pack out 2. I think this one actually is a 2, actually. We look at that and it looks like a 2. And I think you actually go down with it. Down 1 with it. I didn't look all the way, but looks like you go down 1 with it, then come out 2 and out 3. 1, I think it's, oops, listen, this can work. There we go. It's out 2 and then 1, 2, 3 maybe? That's what it looks like to me. So you go down with it. Oh, you come out 2 and then out 3. So it's actually not like this. It's like this. Out 2, 1, 2, 3. I think that's how it goes. Yep, and then I think you go down to. Let's go ahead and go over there just to make sure. Overall, I think it looks pretty dang symmetrical. This is gonna be one of the coolest looking things. So, out 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Go out 3 from down there. There you go, 1, 2. Just like this. I think it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 maybe. And it looks like we're good. Boom, I think we got that part. Alright, let's take a look, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, it actually is 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. Here, let's take a quick peek. See what's the difference. So this is getting there. Come down with it. Actually come out 1. So it's 2, out 2, and the rest is history. Alright, I have it down. Alright guys, so now what we're gonna do over here, this is how it works. It goes out 2 like that, I believe. Or yeah, I think it actually goes out 2. Out 2. Take one more peek. So it's from there out 2, looks like that. Out 2, and then it goes down. And I think that's right finally. 1, 2. There you have it. I think we have this whole thing all filled in. That's going to be the basis of what our back is going to look like. So we're actually going to, in the next episode, we're going to fill all this in. We're going to fill this whole platform in and fill this in right here. And overall, shouldn't be too much longer. So we didn't look like we got much done, but we actually did, guys. That's a big barrier right there. I think we overall got good amount of time in. So I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. I think we might be able to do just a little bit more actually. No, we're gonna have to. We'll cut this off into one more part. I think we're gonna try to like do something to where you can fill it in about halfway. All right, guys. To finish off this episode, we're just going to fill all of this in right here, and it's overall not going to take too long. I just want to get the balcony done with, or get most of it done with, and I think we can get a chunk out in this. Now, this is not done by any means. There's actually going to be a whole nother layer added to this, and there's actually going to be kind of like walkway paths in the middle of all this. So gonna look cool, and all we're doing right now is just filling this chunk in. And once we get to like a certain point, once we actually get out of the roofs, we're actually gonna have to do a little bit more roofing, and that's gonna suck. I know that a lot of you guys don't like the roofing aspect. I know for me personally, I hate roofing. So this looks like, you're probably thinking, what the heck, this looks terrible. This is definitely not the end product. The end product looks has a lot more on the edges. So this is just kind of like the base of it all. And I wanted to do the base so I could basically, when we get down to the detailing, it's going to look solid. So basically when the detailing comes around, it shouldn't take too long to detail everything. Maybe 2 episodes, something like that. I think actually we can get most everything done within the next probably episode or 2. Most everything on the exterior done with, or the overall base design, because we're just going to be walling that off, or roofing that, and then we're going to get our walls in and basically call it a day after that. So we're just going to just go up with this, guys. Don't need to go any further back because I'm not sure how far back I'm trying to go. So just go to the edge of each, and it should be good after that. Go ahead and finish all this off right here. Let's go ahead and put this all in here. I think we can actually go off with this right here, just like this. We just fill everything in. Should be good right here. Let's go out with everything just like this. We'll come back to fill all those little blank spots I just missed. Just a second, guys. Alright, as you can see, there's a few spots that we have unattended to. Just made another one right there. Alright, I think we got it all done right here. Fill that in, fill that in, fill this section in, and there you have it. So this is going to be the premise of what everything's going to look like. It's not exactly the full finished detail, but definitely we're on a track, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I just tried to Twitch broadcast for some reason. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. Once again, guys, we're going to have a lot in store for next episode. Big episode. We'll see you guys next time, and later.